I don't know if we would say we are still in summer, as the weather is just changing, just anyhow. Happy Sunday, my friends, my followers, and my loved ones. Just a quick one for the Christians among my friends. Did you go to church today? If it were in Nigeria, today would be first Sunday, Thanksgiving Sunday. For those of us who are Nigerian Christians. So I didn't go to church today. I couldn't. It was quite difficult for me. I couldn't go to church. I actually planned to go to church today. I woke up, I brought out clothes for my kids. But I was just so tired to take that step out of the house. Maybe because I was kind of fasting. Yeah, it's not like a big deal anyway. But I was tired. As a nursing mother, I'm still nursing the twins. So most times at night, that's where they feed so much on breast milk. So by morning, sometimes my eyes would be like I wouldn't be myself. So I'll be needing a lot of strength. But I've still been managing to do the mid-year fast by Pastor Jerry. NSPPD fast. But it's not been easy. As I said, not seeing two big boys. Two big boys. So, but one thing I just thought about today was how migration can change a lot of things. So I'm walking to my friend's house to get my hair woven. So I'm just thinking about how migration could change a whole lot of things. Some of the things that we hold so dear and that we feel we can't do without, how all of a sudden we find ourselves being flexible, changing with time or with the times or with the location that we find ourselves. So this is like a teaser, a kind of question I want to ask for those of us who are Christians, on my who are my friends on Facebook and even on other social media platforms. Has migration changed the way you worship God? Has it changed the way you live up your Christian faith and Christian doctrine? Has it in any way affected your relationship with God? Has it caused a kind of change that sometimes you regret migrating from your country, let's say from Nigeria, where we know we have those kind of laid down rules, those kind of Christian doctrines and expectations. For one, like I mentioned earlier, if it were in Nigeria, today that's the first Sunday would be Thanksgiving Sunday. You go to church, you wear your best. It's a day of Thanksgiving, a day of celebration, a day of dancing. And all of a sudden, you find out that some Sundays you don't feel like going. Not really that you don't feel like going, but circumstances beyond your control sometimes make it difficult for you to live up to those religious expectations. Let's say you go for a night shift on Saturday night, or you've been like my husband who's been working Friday, Saturday, yesterday, Saturday night, and coming back this morning. You wouldn't feel like wanting to go to church. Not that you wouldn't feel like wanting to go to church. You just want to rest because you're also going to work and on the Sunday evening. So does migration affect the way we live up to our expectation, our religious expectation? This is not just for Christians. I'm also posing this question to Muslims or people who practice other religions. I just want to hear your view. For me, migration, I wouldn't say has changed so much about my Christian faith. I would say it has made me a bit flexible I don't feel like I'm committing sin if I don't go to church on a Sunday, especially when I know that it is due to circumstances beyond my control. Like I said, I was very tired. I couldn't, after breastfeeding the babies at night, I couldn't bring myself to start preparing 4 of them, the 4 of my children, because my husband was sleeping, and I wouldn't want to stress my aunt who is helping me out. So I just said, we'll stay at home. And at the end of the day, we stayed. We joined online. We joined Pastor Jerry online, and we danced. My little daughter danced. We all danced. We celebrated. We did as if we were in church. I was busy washing plates, doing everything, but I was still in a spiritual atmosphere. So migration for me has somehow deepened my relationship with God, because I have to now adjust the way I think. I have to be more flexible. So I see it like I have to find a way, or different ways to reach to God, or different ways to keep up with some of this, or find new ways of observing my religious beliefs and religious tenets. So let me hear your thoughts. I believe this is going to be an interesting conversation. So yes, I want to hear your thoughts. Happy Sunday. So I'll be in the comment section to hear what you have to say. Thank you.